everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today I am bringing you all a Wuthering Waves video for the first time ever on my channel. I've been really nervous about doing a Wuthering Waves video simply because I am like the worst Wuthering Waves player ever, and I was scared people were going to be mean. But hopefully you guys understand that I'm not good. And that's all I have to say. So anyways, as you can see, or well, not right now, but I got Frolova. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Frolova. I got her at, I think, 75 pulls, and I won my 50-50, so very happy about that. She's really cool. I have to say, her design is like so pretty. Like, I really like her as a character. I think she's really cool. Like I said, I think her design is very pretty. It's cool. It's always cool to see villains becoming like playable characters and stuff like that. So I really like that. Now, I feel like I have to say this because I know people are going to be mean. I only recently started playing Wuthering Waves, okay? Like, literally only recently started playing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, like, any of the lore. I don't really know how to build characters. I'm just gonna say, I do not know how to build characters at all. I don't know. I don't know how weapons work. I don't know how echoes work. I don't know anything, okay? The only enjoyable part of maybe watching this video would be if you guys enjoy my voice. But, like, I get her to be, quote, kind of strong, but she's definitely not great. And I can't even level her up to 50 because I don't have her boss unlocked. But, yeah. Please be nice to me. I am putting this out there at the beginning of this video. I do not know how to play Wuthering Waves, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. Please be nice to me. I'm a beginner player. You guys have to be nice to the beginner players, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I only recently started playing. Honestly, once I level her up, I kind of start just trying to level up my, I don't know what it would be in this game, in Wuthering Waves. I would say world level, but that's Genshin. You know what? I'm calling it world level. I'm trying to level up my world level, get over it, to 30. So I do get it to 30 at the end, but it takes literally forever. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's definitely a pretty long video, so I really hope that you guys like my voice, because it's gonna be a very long yap session, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm honestly, even though I like just started playing Wuthering Waves, I really love it. Oh, I just hit my desk really hard. I'm so sorry if you heard that. Oh my goodness. That's so embarrassing. I'm not cutting it out. This audio recording is too long. I'm not cutting that out. I don't care. It probably wasn't even that loud. You'll be fine. But what was I saying? Oh, I like Wuthering Waves. Currently my favorite character, if we're going multiple, my favorite characters are Rover and Zani. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I absolutely love Rover though. Like, when I got Zani, I was obviously super happy because she wasn't the first 5-star I got. She was the second 5-star. But, you know, I love her. She's gorgeous. When I tell you, oh my goodness, when I first met her in game, I was like, oh, I was in awe. I was like, I have to pull for you. This is me finding out that I had not had her boss unlocked, and I still to right now, I don't even know where that is located, so I still gotta figure out where that even is to like unlock it for her and stuff. But maybe when I get more into the main like story quest and stuff, I'll unlock it just like naturally. But for now she's gonna have to sit at level 40, and there is nothing I can do about it. I do attempt to fight her boss, but as I've stated multiple times, I just started this game, and needless to say, my characters do. You know what I've cussed before on this channel? They do shit damage. Like, my characters do horrible damage. And is that my fault, technically? Sure. Is this game really hard to figure out? Uh-huh. This is definitely one of the most difficult gacha games, like, leveling and building characters-wise, because I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta, like, look up tutorials to figure out what I'm doing. But, I do love it. The only complaint I have is, the fight style. Out of all of the gacha games I play, which is Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, and Wuthering Waves, of course. Wuthering Waves, oh, that's my least favorite to play when it comes to attack, like, fighting. I hate the fighting style in this game so much. I hate it. I hate it. It might just be because it's really kind of hard to figure out, especially when you've been playing, like, Genshin and stuff like that. The different, like, camera angles that it takes when you're, like, fighting a boss really throw me off, if I'm being honest. So that might be, like, one of my big problems, but, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But, like, if you like it, please don't, like, bash me in the comments. Of course, if you like the playstyle, slay. I love that for you. I just personally don't like it, and it's really hard to get used to after playing, like, Genshin and Zenless for a really long time. If I'm being honest, I think my favorite playstyle when it comes, like, to combat is definitely Zenless. I love Zenless so much. Ugh. I could talk about how much I love Zenless all day. But this is about Wuthering Waves, which I also love. I love Wuthering Waves. I love Rover. I always, like, I always pick male MCs in games. Go to my YouTube profile and you'll understand why I do that, because I don't identify as a woman, so yeah, I always pick male MCs, but Rover is definitely one of the prettiest male MCs in my opinion. Like, my favorite definitely used to be Ether, and then when I got Zenless, it was Wise, and Celius has always kind of been at the bottom of my favorites. But Rover, ooh, he's such a gentleman, and he's so sweet. He's so stinking cute. Oh my goodness, I love him. I love him so much. Oh god, this guy's kind of scary looking. Hello, Uncle Wee? Is that his name? What? I never read NPCs' names. That kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, definitely Rover is one of my favorite male MCs. But I gotta say, Wise will always be my top favorite. I love him so much. I love Wise. Nobody will ever be better than Wise, I have to say. I'm trying to think of, like, things to ramble about other than Wuthering Waves. Like, the only reason I'm not, like, talking about Wuthering Waves a lot is mostly because, like I said, I just freaking started. I don't really know a lot of lore. Actually, in a little bit, I plan on watching, like, a lore video to try and, figure out most of what's going on in the game. Because, new player, gotta at least know what's going on. So, I plan on doing that. I remember when I first did that with, Honkai, and I looked up a, like, lore thing for just, like, 1.0, like, just that lore. Oh man, yep, I basically got, like, a headache, and I turned it off halfway because I was like, this is too confusing. I don't understand what's happening. Like, I was sitting there staring at my screen. Imagine, like, a baby with, like, drool coming out of his mouth, just staring. And I was like, what is going on? This doesn't make any sense. And to this day, I still don't understand Honkai Star Rail lore. I'm sorry if any like devoted Honkai Star Rail fans are watching this, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I've watched multiple videos trying to figure out the lore, and I don't get it. It makes no sense. I gotta do what I did with Genshin and make a new account and just replay the entire game and not skip any dialogue. Because I think the only gacha game I have currently that I understand everything that's going on is Genshin. Like, I literally know everything that's going on in Genshin because it's my favorite game ever made. I love Genshin so much. But I need to restart on like half my games because I don't know what's going on in half of the games. Sorry to any like lore lovers watching this, but I can like understand lore really well, but when I like started Honkai, I skipped a little bit, like kind of skipped around, and yeah, that was my first mistake, and now I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying to pay attention with Wuthering Waves, but Wuthering Waves also has a pretty confusing storyline. So I gotta say the only games I really understand is probably Zenless and Genshin. Mostly because I love Genshin and I will never skip. It's also not an option. Genshin, give us a skip button. I beg of you, please, give us a skip button. At the moment, oh my god, he's so handsome. Sorry, whoa. What just happened? I just got like zoned in for a second. Oh, he's back. I'm so sorry. What was I saying? Hold on. Oh, right. The last banner character, I cannot for the life of me remember her name. Here, I'll just look it up. It's fine. Okay. Crisis averted. I found it. Her name is Lupa. But I really, really wanted her. But I stopped playing Wuthering Waves for like a month, and so I didn't like have enough time, nor did I really have enough mental energy to play this game like a crazy amount. So I did not get Lupa, but luckily I had built up enough like not pity, but like, you know, I had wished enough that I had wished enough that how do you say her name again? I'm looking this up again. I don't know how to say her name. Okay, crisis averted. I found it again. Frolova. Oh man, that's a really hard name. I'm not gonna remember that like the next time I need to say her name. I gotta say it like multiple times. Frolova. I always really struggle with characters' names where their names start with PH, because it's not pronounced like P, it's Fr. So, Frolova. This beautiful woman, she's so pretty, oh my goodness, is Frolova. Yeah, I'm gonna forget that in like 20 minutes. But, yeah, oh dear. But I'm very glad that I got her. You know, she, at the moment, did I miss a chest? Did I just see a chest that I missed? Oh my goodness. I'm so mad at myself. Did you guys see that chest? I have to go back later and get that. Oh my goodness. Now I'm angry. Now I'm mad. I missed a chest. I'm so sad. But, yeah, I'm really happy I got her because currently she is my strongest character, even though she is not built at all because I don't know what I'm doing. She's my strongest, you know? So, also, this is really embarrassing. I didn't notice the without climbing bit for a minute, and I was like, what the heck am I supposed to do? So I was walking around for a minute, and then I read the without climbing, but it takes me a minute to read that, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll figure that out. I'm probably gonna speed this up because it literally takes me forever, and you guys don't need to see that. It's embarrassing. This is why it's important to actually read, like, what you're supposed to do. because this took me an embarrassingly long amount of time, and trust me, once I actually, like, finished it, or, like, figured it out, I was like, this was so easy. Why did this take me, like, 12 hours? But yeah, eventually, I figured it out. I stopped being freaking stupid, and I figured it out, and I got the chest, but it did take an embarrassingly long, amount of time. But tell me in the comments if you guys pulled for Frolova. Tell me. I'm sure, like, as far as I can tell, when I looked into, like, the Wuthering Waves community, you know, and people's thoughts on this character, as far as I can tell, I think she's probably gonna get, like, a lot of revenue built up. Not revenue, but, like, you know, when people, like, Hoyoverse, for instance, gets paid money when you wish. I think that Frolova will definitely bring in a lot of income for whatever company owns Wuthering Waves, because as far as I've seen, Frolova was definitely a very highly anticipated character, especially among, like, older players, who definitely wanted her to be playable, it seems, for quite a while. So I have a feeling she's gonna make, like, a lot of money for them. And I can't even imagine most people won't pull for her. She seemed like a very popular character. I remember when I first ran into her, I can't remember when it was, but when I first ran into her, she had, like, the flower over her eye, I think, or something like that. They got rid of that, of course, and now it's, like, a bandage. I kind of wish they kept, like, the flowers on her face. I think that would have been a really cool, like, kind of character design to have for a playable character, but, you know, I guess I understand why they got rid of it. But when I first saw her in game, I was like, oh my goodness, she is gorgeous. And honestly, I wasn't even really like paying attention to the media. Oh, why didn't I absorb that? That was really stupid. I just walked away. Oh my goodness. I'm rewatching this and I'm like, I have done so many bad things in this video. Like, I'm not absorbing stuff. I'm not getting, like, chests. Ugh. See, you guys don't need to comment mean things because I'm already saying all of the mean things. Like I said, I'm probably gonna also put it in the title, like, bad Wuthering Waves gameplay. Because I'm not good at this game at all. Despite how much I love it, I think it's a very fun game. I really enjoy playing it. Oh, sorry if you heard my necklace. Oh my goodness. Anyways, as I was saying, I think it's a very good game and I love playing it. But as I said at the beginning, I really don't know what I'm doing. Maybe this will be like with Zenless. My first ever Zenless video on my YouTube channel. I barely played Zenless and it was really bad. Like, my account was really bad. And now that I've started playing Zenless again, my account is really good. So it might be like that way, or maybe in a couple days, not a couple days, definitely not a couple days, maybe like a month, maybe next month, you know, I will come back to Wuthering Waves for another video, only if you guys enjoy it. If you guys don't really care for the Wuthering Waves content, you won't get any more. I'll go back to Genshin and Zenless, because those are the main games I play nowadays. But if you guys do enjoy this, you can tell me in the comments, and maybe, like, next month or so, after I start playing the game more regularly, I'll make an update and I'll actually be good. Because I had the same thing with my Genshin account. My first ever video was a Genshin video, and my account was horrible, and now my account is actually pretty decent, you know. I got Skirk, she's my strongest character. I have Dahlia, who I'm currently trying to build. Like, I did good, you know? So, maybe you guys will get an updated Wuthering Waves video, like, next month or so. If you guys would like that, but, yeah. Because I would like to get more into Wuthering Waves, you know? It is a good game. I do think it's very, like, fun and interesting. As I stated previously, I still need to, like, watch a video and, like, absorb more of the lore, you know? But, other than that, like, I do really want to start playing it more often, because it is a really fun game. And also, the amount of details in this game, especially in like even the beginning title screen with like the flowing water or some like cutscenes I've seen recently while playing the game. Because I saw one where there was like this insanely detailed like water splash, and it happened like multiple times during the quest I was doing, and I was like, this is insane, you know? Like, this game is absolutely breathtaking. And I as I stated, you know, I really want to get back into it, but it is kind of hard to get back into games, especially games like Wuthering Waves and stuff like that, when you don't really know a lot of the lore, and it's kind of hard to really invest yourself in the game, you know? But I do plan on trying, because this game is breathtaking, it's gorgeous, it's fun to play, other than me not really caring for the combat and stuff like that. It is really fun. I do love it so much, and if I play more, then I will get to see my darling Rover more. And I love Rover. I think this is actually the first gacha game I've ever played where male and female MC they have like the same names. Because I'm pretty sure female Rover is literally just female Rover and male Rover is just male Rover. I'm pretty sure they're both Rover. But like in Genshin, it's Ether and... Oh, I can't believe I forgot her name. I can't remember his sister's name. I'm so sorry. I was literally talking earlier about how obsessed I am with Genshin, and now I can't think of her name. Oh my goodness, this is gonna drive me mad. I have to look this up. I looked it up and now I feel like a total idiot. It's Lumine. How did I forget Lumine's name? I'm so mad at myself. How did I forget that? Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, so in Genshin you have Ether and Lumine, and then in Zenless Zone Zero you have Bella and Wise, and then in Honkai you have Celius and I think Stella? Or is it Stellar? Something like that. But Wuthering Waves, I think, like I said, is the first gacha game where the two different MCs actually don't have a different name. But I guess it's also kind of a universe where the two different MCs aren't related in any way. Well, no, it's not. Well, because I've seen some event pictures where the two rovers are together. Maybe they know each other. This is another thing where I need to get back into the lore. Because, yeah. But, like, in Honkai, I don't think Celius and Stella know each other. I don't think they, coincide. I think they're all different. But, in Zenless Zone Zero and in Genshin, the two MCs are both siblings. I kind of prefer it when they're siblings. I don't know. I think it's cute. Like, I love Wise and Bella's relationship. I think they're adorable. And as someone who picked Ether in Genshin, him, his devotion to finding his sister, I think is so sweet. It's also one of the main lore points that I love the most in Genshin. And I don't even know if it's the one a lot of people like. But one of my favorite things about Genshin is the closeness between Lumine and Ether, and how devoted Ether is to finding his sister and trying to go home, and I think it's so sweet and I love it. Like, I love them. I love their relationship so much. I think it's so cute. Like, I don't know. I love them. I think they're precious. And one of my favorite lore points in Genshin is finding your sister. Like, every time I get a Dainsleif quest, or there's a new, Conria quest, I get so excited, because I'm like, this means more about finding my sister, more lore about that, and that's what I care about the most, so. Yeah, I love Genshin specifically for the sibling lore. I think they're so cute, and, at the end of the game, if they do not, find each other again and go home, I'm gonna be pissed. I know this is a a Wuthering Waves video, but this is also my YouTube channel and I can talk about whatever the hell I want. Did you guys see the new Genshin leaks? Oh my god, I'm literally screaming. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe the leaks and the characters are from Snezhnaya, if I'm right. I believe it was a Snezhnayan character leak, because we got the same thing before Natlin came out with all the characters and stuff, so I believe these are Snezhnayan characters, and I almost cried. When I tell you recently, even in my videos of Genshin recently, I've been having the worst Genshin burnout, where I barely even want to play anymore. And I join in, like, the game once a week sometimes to do my daily commissions, and then I leave. But knowing Snezhnaya is just around the corner, I am so hype, and I definitely plan on giving you guys more Genshin videos once, more of this comes out, because ever since I started playing Genshin, have always been most excited for when Snezhnaya is gonna come out, and now it's here. Well, it's not here, but, like, we have the drop of Snezhnaya coming out, and if I remember, when Fontaine came out, Natlin came out a year later, and it's almost been a year since Natlin came out, so I'm pretty sure sometime in August, Snezhnaya is probably gonna come out, and I'm so freaking excited for that. Like, literally cannot freaking wait for Snezhnaya. Like, this has been the nation I've been waiting for so long. The character I plan on pulling for the most is Durin. You guys can definitely tell me in the comments, like, who you guys plan on pulling for, but I'm definitely pulling for Durin. Like, I should have, like, a decent amount of money when Durin comes out, and I might splurge myself a little to make sure I get Durin, since, on both my Genshin accounts, I actually don't have it confirmed, so I'm definitely planning on, like, splurging to make sure I get Durin. Durin is, just like some other characters, Durin is one of those characters. He's like a Sunday from Honkai Star Rail for me. Sunday is my favorite Honkai character, and I was waiting for him for so long to be playable. And now that Durin is playable, I'm having that exact same experience where it's like, I've been waiting for this character to come up for so long, ever since I saw him. Oh man, I'm so excited. Like, ever since I saw his human form when Albedo turned him human, I have been waiting for this for so long. We are so back. Peak Genshin is back, babies. Back on the topic of Wuthering Waves, because I went on like a 3-minute Genshin rant, so I guess now I'll talk about Wuthering Waves again, because as much as I love Genshin, currently Genshin is not what we're talking about. But with Wuthering Waves, definitely tell me if there's any characters you guys are looking forward to. Why do I never absorb? I'm gonna bang my head against my bed for a moment. Trigger warning. Why do I never absorb them? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. If you're watching this video and you're, like, yelling at your phone when you see me do stupid stuff like that, I am so sorry. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know why I'm just completely ignoring. Oh my god. Okay, I'm fine. I'm okay. I've already stated I'm not good at Wuthering Waves. The main thing is that since all of my videos are all of my videos are me voiceovering recordings of me playing these games, I do tend to notice stuff that I forget more often when I'm, making a YouTube video for you guys. I'll notice things that I forget and didn't notice then. And, it's horrible noticing all these things. But anyways, I forget what this little fight thingy is called, or wherever I'm at right now. But, this is what I do for basically the majority till the end of the video, is I just continuously fight these guys to, increase my, I'm still gonna call it world level, I'm holding up quotations when I say that, to increase my world level to 30, because each time I fought this, my world level, like, increased, like, the amount by, like, an insane amount, like 500 or something each time I did it. So I just do this battle a couple times, which it flies by pretty quickly, because even if I didn't get to, like, build my girl, or my Zani and Rover are not very well built, they are strong, you know? So they're strong enough to, you know, do this pretty quickly. Oh, her ult is so freaking cool. Did you guys notice, this is more at the beginning of the video, when she does an ult like that, she smiles, you know? But when you do a different type of her ult, she's frowning when she's doing it. Did you guys notice that? I thought that was so stinking cool. Like, I thought that was so unique when I saw them do that, when I saw, like, the different expressions on her ult, and I was like, that's so cool. Like, that'd be such a cool thing to see other gacha games, like, do that, where a character's, like, expression or something like that changes, sorry, changes depending on the type of alt attack you do. I thought that was just so unique and cool. And, like, still, even here, like, rewatching that, it's not rewatching it, but, like, knowing that you can do 2 different expressions with her when you do an alt attack, it's just so cool. That's, like, one of the really unique things about Wuthering Waves. I don't know if she's the first character that's able to do that, like, is able to, or not able to, but has different facial expressions when she does her ult. I don't know if she's the only character or the first character who's ever done that, but I think that's, like, so cool and so unique. I love that about her. If there are new, oh, sorry, tongue twister. If there are any, like, new characters coming out soon, I think that they should definitely do what they did with her, and definitely do, like, 2 different facial expressions, or maybe just, like, even a slight change, you know? If you do the alt one type of way, like, they do a certain, like, maybe animation, and then if you do it another type of way, they do another. Like, that would be so cool. It might, you know, of course I understand that'd be, like, a lot of extra animation work, but I just think it'd be super unique, you know? And we need more unique characters in gacha games, because we're definitely kind of losing it. Like, all of the characters are, of course, unique in their own right, but you might say I'm rambling on about this too long, and it's not that cool. It is very, very cool. Because in all my time playing gacha games, I've never seen, like, a switch in a character's expression, or, like, what they're feeling or doing when they do an alt attack. And that's just so freaking unique, you know? Like, I love that. I love that her expression changes. That is the coolest thing ever. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's, like, one of the main reasons I pulled for it. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not. But it, like, when I did her tutorial, you know, I was, like, in awe when I saw her facial expression change. I was like, that's sick. That's so cool. And I think they should definitely do that with other characters. Like, I think when you do Rover's alt attack, depending on the element you have him on, right now I have him on, I was gonna say Animo, but that's Genshin. Whatever the Animo version in Wuthering Waves is. Whatever Wuthering Waves' Animo is, since it's blue and kind of like he floats and stuff, you know? But I'm pretty sure his alt changes depending on what element you have him on. And that's also the same thing in Honkai Star Rail, where Celius's alt changes depending on what thing you have him on. I forget what they're called in Honkai Star Rail, but his animation changes. And even Ether, you know, he doesn't have Sorry. My throat is like really dry right now. I apologize for that. But even Ether in Genshin, like, he doesn't have a super. He doesn't have an animation. I mean, like most 5 stars, even though he is a 5 star, he doesn't have like an alt animation. But his movements when he is under different elements, such as like his movement with Dendro compared to Pyro, they're completely different. And I love that. And I think games could definitely do that with more characters other than just the MC. But I do understand why they mostly do it with the MC, since the MC is the one, traveling all the time, getting all this new information, being able to build themselves to do all these different things. So I do understand why it's mostly MC that has like different animations and alts and stuff, but I just personally think it would be cool to see that with other characters. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I know that would be like a lot of extra animation and work on the developers. Sorry, I forgot the word. It would be a lot of work on the developers' end, but I definitely think it would be worth it for them. I think if they make like a super unique character, it could definitely make them a lot of money. If they do something like that. A little extra budget here and there, and you will have such a sick character, okay? Like, I definitely think a lot of people will pull for them. Like, if you're anything like me, you always pull for more unique looking characters. Like, hence the reason I'm gonna pull for Dvalin. And why I pulled for Zani and stuff is she has horns. Dvalin has horns and wings. I also love pulling for, the like animalistic hybrid characters, because I'm like a huge fan of unique looking characters who have those unique aspects to their character design, such as horns, such as animal ears or a tail. Those are definitely the characters I'm always drawn to or drawn towards the most when I play gacha games. So I think if more developers of games like this did stuff like that and made more unique characters, especially from me, they would definitely be making a lot of money. Because I'm always a sucker for really unique characters, but this is when I finally get up to 70. 70? Where did that number come from? What was I thinking about when I said that? So I meant 30. I don't know. I'm kind of tired right now. It's like really late and I'm like kind of zoned out. I don't know where I got that from. That was insane. Not 70. I wish. 30. So I finally got her to 30. Well, my account, not her. She's past 30. Can you tell that I'm tired? After this video, after I post this video, I'm taking a fat nap. I'm passing out. But this is when I get my account to 30, and I just do this, I forget what it's called, whatever this, thing is, to get the, extra 20 crystals. They're not called crystals. What is wishing currency called in Wuthering Waves? I actually don't know. I should look that up too. What wishing currency is called in Wuthering Waves. Literally all I know is Primo Gems from Genshin. But yeah, whatever. Kind of just Ew. Did you guys just see that thingy in the chair? I totally just glossed over that. What was that? That was the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. And it's gone. It's gone. It never... Maybe that thing was the friends we made along the way. I'm so scared. What was that? I remember when I was playing, when I saw that, I was trying to skip and I saw that and I froze. I was in shock. But anyways, this is the end of the video. If you made it this far, consider giving me a like a subscribe, maybe even a comment, telling me what you thought of the video. Definitely, if you engage with the video, it helps me out so much as a smaller YouTuber and a smaller, gotcha game YouTuber. It helps me out so much with the algorithm. So if you guys could do that, it would mean the absolute world to me. We're almost to 70 subscribers, which is insane. Thank you guys so much. I didn't think people would actually like my channel, but apparently they do. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, bye, bye. I love you all so much.